Lil Baby, big day, baby. Big. How do you feel on album release day, my love?
Album release day, I'm always working hard, so I'm kind of tired today.
That's it? Just tired? There's no way. You gotta get up and you gotta get up in the morning and feel like, no? You just get up and see work.
Yeah, I felt like that yesterday. Then I'm tired today. So maybe later on today I get back in my
turn up
mode.
A little bit?
Yeah.
You should, man. You should be proud. People don't, this career that you've built has really been extraordinary.
Sure.
And I'm sure you're on a whirlwind of it. But do you ever take a minute to be like, yo, this is crazy what we built?
Yeah, every now and then I just stop and look back on myself.
Mm-hmm.
Or like I just scroll down my Instagram and just like look at the pictures and actually like look at it like, damn, this shit real.
Isn't that crazy? Instagram become like your family photo album.
Yeah.
It's like it documents your life in such a crazy way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a moment that sticks out that's like when you knew like that moment things shifted for you?
I wouldn't say I got a particular moment because everything happened so fast. So it ain't like one thing happened because so much stuff is happening every day. So I don't got no one particular thing that just happened.
But are you having fun? Are you enjoying the ride? Or?
Yeah, I'm actually having fun. First I wasn't, but now I am. I'm having fun.
What'd you do? What'd you shift? What did you change?
I don't know. I guess it just came with time.
Mm-hmm.
Like once I start getting the hang of things and just relaxing, living a little more.
Yeah,
it came fun.
You seem like you having fun. I love the documentary.
Thank you.
So dope, so well done. I saw it I saw it twice. I saw it at the festival, and then I saw it when it dropped.
Okay.
Just well done, and then you surprised the crowd and performed. It was a good night.
What
was
night.
that? Radio City?
Night.
It was Radio City Music Hall.
Right.
Yeah.
It was a great night.
What is that like for you to watch that back?
Actually, it kind of like brings tears to my eyes. Every time I watch it, I drop a tear too. It's like, it means a lot to me, but it means more that I'm showing the world is part of me. You feel me? Or like even just letting the world tap into this much of me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of like a sentimental. And then a lot of stuff in there like sentimental to me is even people who in there who ain't with us no more. Mm. So it's like it's an emotional roller coaster piece of art for me.
Did they have to push you or were you willing and ready to share all of that, or did they have to was there a little push?
I honestly didn't share everything. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I did enough to get it going, but it definitely was a little push, only because I had to have a cameraman with me. I'm not used to like having somebody in my personal space.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a little, a little nuts. But you have control, right? You have control over like what was used. It's not like somebody could set you up with a camera.
It's not about what he gonna record. It's just about him being there. Cause it's like somebody I don't know. You gotta come to my house. You gotta be around my kids. It's just kind of awkward to me.
Yeah. Are you glad you did it?
I'm glad I did. Even now, I wish I would have let the camera guy record me a little more.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think we missed, or he missed, or he didn't catch?
I can't say particularly, but just like on day to day, because those times in the documentary was only like 1 or 2 days with my kids. But if I would have just let them come for a week straight, would have probably all type of stuff would have been in there.
I'll tell you though, even though he was only with you 1 or 2 days, I feel like I got to see or know you as a father.
For sure.
And your kids are mad funny and mad cute.
My little characters.
And the mad characters. And I feel like the doc did a good job, even though it might have been short. It was enough to kind of get a little insight into how important being a father is to you.
Super important. Yeah. Super important being a father to me.
We can see that.
Not only because I didn't grow up with a father and nothing, but I just feel like as a male, you need like male guidance. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, naturally you should get that from your father if you can. So I can get that, so that's what I'm on.
You seem like you have fun though with them too. Like,
yeah, I do.
Running around, driving bikes.
That's my happy place.
Yeah. I love that for you. Super dope. Did they watch it? Was it wild
they didn't
for
watch
them?
They didn't watch it about 4 or 5 times.
Do they understand your story? Like, because they only know you as like rich and famous.
My 7-year-old, he understand, but my 3-year-old, he don't understand. He just know it's a movie what I'm in and he and his brother in.
That's it.
That's how you know.
I love that. So a couple things. Number one, I got to understand how important that being a father is to you and getting to see your kids. It's so cute. I love the moment where you were on the fence about going to the Grammys for a couple reasons, right? Because I feel like you didn't get nominated, which was fucking nuts.
Right.
I know you felt that same way.
Not really.
You didn't? You didn't feel that way?
Believe it or not, I don't even know when I get nominated or not.
Oh, so you don't care about awards?
Oh, man.
Yeah. But you cared about the award show.
Right.
Why?
It's a difference to me.
Yeah.
Show more like a performance, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that lasts longer than an award. Get an award, take it home. Nobody ain't coming to my house anyway.
So it's just gonna sit there.
Just sit there.
So it doesn't mean nothing. Awards don't mean nothing. Doesn't mean people say that, but for some reason I really believe you when you say that. I don't always believe people when they say that. I actually believe you. So, but the performance is more important.
Performance definitely more important. I feel like it opened more doors too than just receiving the Grammy.
Yeah. I think that said a lot about you. It said that. It told us that. But it also showed that you are not easily, because, you know, your team was mixed. Some of your team didn't want you to perform.
Right.
Because honestly, I would feel the same way. Like, you want to invite me to get you ratings and perform on your show, but you don't nominate me for a very well-deserving album. And so I understood your team that wasn't sure if you should.
Right.
But you kind of like quiet all that, right?
Right, for sure. I mean, I listen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To the pros and cons, and the con was that I didn't get nominated, and that's something I don't care about. So it wouldn't make sense for me to be like cancel it. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it was something I care about, I would definitely be with my team. I would have felt the same way. If I was into awards, I maybe would have felt like I got cheated or I deserved it, but I don't think like that.
Yeah, but the beauty of that is if you didn't, we would have missed that moment that you created.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
From down to the documentary to this to the actual performance, like everything. So it was definitely the right idea to do it.
Yeah. Were you super proud of that performance? You must
Yeah, I was a little nervous though, but I was
Really?
definitely super proud of it. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I still be nervous a lot.
Still?
Yeah.
When?
All the time.
Really?
All the time. Yeah.
Why? What could
I don't
happen to you? You already
I just be nervous. I don't know.
interviews too?
Interviews, not so much as I used to be, but a little bit now. But not so much as I used to be. But performing and stuff, I still be nervous.
In like on TV or just in regular like concerts?
Regular is better, but TV for some reason it's just maybe because I haven't done it that much. So it's like I ain't practicing. Like regular shows, I kind of know how it's gonna go, so I ain't too nervous or whatnot. Then it's just the thought of it being like live and you only could do it one time. It's just a lot of pressure that I ain't got used to yet.
You ain't look like it. You look like a rock star. You look like you had the whole thing together. The outfit was fly. The sentiment was fly. All of it was dope.
Thank you.
Nah, you killed that. I'm glad you chose that route. What about like a tour? Like you just got back from, how was tour?
Yeah, tour was great. We sold out every night, me and Chris Brown.
Crazy.
Yeah. That was a great tour too.
Sold out every night.
Yeah.
Is that never trips you out? You don't be backstage like, shit.
Yeah, when you go out there and see all them people, you're like, damn. Back to back to back. Yeah. Definitely make you say like, damn.
Yeah. How you manage tour life? Like the kids and all of that?
See, tour life it's kind of hard on tour. But it was a little better this time because I went on tour during the summertime when they was out of school. So they maybe was with me for half of the tour. And my oldest son, he definitely was with me like 2 or 3 weeks on the tour. So it was kind of cool this go around.
Yo, your oldest about to be an artist, right?
Yeah, I don't know what he gonna be. He gonna be something for sure.
He wants in so bad.
For sure.
He wants to be in the front of the show.
Sure.
How do you feel about that, and how do you navigate that? Like, what do you tell him? How do you prepare him if that's where he goes?
I don't talk to him about being a rapper. Like, I wouldn't want him to be a rapper.
You
honestly.
wouldn't?
But if he decided to be a rapper, I'll stand behind him. But I don't think he want to be a rapper. It's more so just he want to do what I do. By the time you get old enough to be a rapper, hopefully we be doing something. I be doing something else that he like too. And he want to do that. Not saying nothing wrong with being a rapper or nothing.
It's done well for you.
For sure.
Yeah. But it is, there's a lot of talk about
I see a lot of people who the son and the daddy made a rapper.
Yeah, you're right.
I see it in basketball, football, stuff like that. Not rapping.
Have we ever seen that? Romeo and
yeah, Romeo and Master P.
Yeah,
okay, I can see that.
That's it. But it doesn't mean it can't be done.
Doesn't mean it can't be done though.
Can't be amazing.
Right. Definitely could be done and amazing.
Yeah. It's scary being a rapper though, man. I wondered about that for you because, there's been so much loss and so much violence and so much death and lots of conversation about rappers being the most endangered position that you put yourself. Do you feel that walking around? Does that ever affect you?
I was in the streets before I started rapping, so that's the same stuff I already was faced with. So once I became a rapper, nothing really didn't change. So it's like I still have to move and groove like I was when I was in the street.
Yeah, but your profile's bigger now. You got
My
more
profile
money.
bigger, it may be even better, because I feel like I'm less of a target in a public place because so many people do know me. You feel me? Versus when I'm low key and nobody don't know me. And something go down, at least if anything go down or something, at least everybody be on top of it. People will know potential already gonna be on me when I go somewhere anyway. So I feel like it's kind of better being a rapper.
Yeah, and you got good people around. Like you got good team around you.
Yeah, a great team around me.
Makes smart decisions.
Great team around me.
Yeah.
I make smart decisions too though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try not to put myself in certain situations if I can help it.
Do you have a lot of like younger artists that are just coming? Like, do you? I don't know. I feel like people come to you. Yeah, are
Definitely.
Are you
Like,
big homieing? Like
a lot of people reach out to me and that's how I learned everything I know from like big homies. So like, and I'm getting older now and I've been in the game a little bit. I know a little couple steps. So like, it's like an honor to be like to give somebody a little game.
Yeah,
to try to help them out. Yeah,
you're like in that position now where you've had some wins. You've been at this. You know what I mean? You've had success and you moving around good and
especially from anybody who like transitioning from the streets to become an artist. Like they definitely hit me up.
Yeah. What is that? Like, what is that number one thing or that advice that you give to somebody who's trying to do that? Because maybe somebody don't have access to you, but it's in that transition.
The main thing is like you gotta do what you gotta do for you. You know what I'm saying? However person take that, whether that's separating yourself or getting deeper in or whatever you need to do, you need to make sure it's for you. Cause at this point, it's like your move. This ain't everybody else's move. You feel me? Like everybody else ain't make it rapping. If you made it rapping and you got a chance at a career, you need to like focus on you. Cause like 80% of the time, it's not even the person. It's like the people around them. That's the problem.
And you can't take everybody.
Can't take everybody. There's no way. It's not even possible to take everybody. Even if you wanted to take everybody, it's not possible. People don't understand that, but
it's always an awkward growing. I mean, we've seen the story so many times of people who haven't had that experience, but it's an awkward phase of feeling comfortable in that space. Are you finally comfortable in that transition, like that you have transitioned? Or
yeah, I'm always comfortable. I'm always comfortable with anything I do, honestly. Like I don't really care how people feel about it, cause I learned that I gotta do what I gotta do for me. So it is what it is.
How do you look at yourself in the scheme of where you're at in your career and how everybody looks at you? Because there are people who put you on the top list right now, and do you feel like you're there?
I feel like I'm working towards that. I'm saying like that's.
But you know that you're on. There's people right now that's like when you ask who's the best out right now. You on the list, right? I definitely.
Yeah. Know I'm on the list, but I don't really like pay attention to that. My thing be like, I gotta stay on the list.
Yeah.
More so than I'm just on the list. I'm trying to figure out what I need to do to stay on the list.
Do you put yourself on because some people, a lot of rappers be like, I'm the greatest in the game.
Right.
Is that a thing for you?
No.
No.
I feel like it's people who better than me. It's like, especially like some people who like rappers. It's you can't just say he better than him or he better than him, because it's like different aspects of it. He might be better than him with a melody, but he might can't rhyme like him, or he might be better than him with punchlines, but he might got more substance. So it's like it's hard to say like you better than somebody. You feel me?
I feel like that about art. I hate a top 5 list. Number one, because my shit changes all the time. How I feel this week and next month might be different.
And then with like music, you can't just say you the best, because it's like you ain't really, unless you just saying you the best stat wise. You feel me? Okay, you could. Now that's the only way you could kind of like be the best, but just like opinionated, I don't see it, because there's so many different angles that you could be the best of. It's just like not one thing. Like I'm the best rapper.
There's some artists though that's what they're. A lot of rappers, especially, that's their mission. They want to be the number one in the spot, and they want to be.
Even if you just because you're number one in the spot, don't mean you're the greatest, the best either.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. So, what is your Is there like a star? Is there something you chase? Like, or you just make the music and let it be where it's gonna be? Or
I make the music and let it be where it's gonna be, for the most part.
Is there other artists that inspire you, or that you feel like it's on your level and then they lift you? Because sometimes steel sharpens steel.
Any artist, it could be an up and coming artist. It's just like when I get in a studio and a vibe of other artists, it give me a little boost, a little drive.
What about you against you? Like, what about your last album versus this album? Like, do you get into that with yourself? Like, were you trying to top yourself?
Nah, my last album was so old, I don't even try to compare it.
Really?
Right.
Old?
It was like 2 years ago.
No, it's funny that you call that
so
old.
It's like I ain't wanna. I'm not even in that same space no more to even like compare it.
But no pressure to live up to it, because people love that album.
Not like pressure to live up to it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not living up to that album. That was just what I had dropped. You feel me? Like, so I'm trying to like live up to everything I do. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
like,
it does. You be in a
that
moment.
would be me thinking small, kind of to be like, I'm trying to live up to that album. Like, I'm on some way bigger and better.
We just getting the album today. So what's your people like? What are you most proud of? What is like?
I'm actually just most proud that I'm actually dropping the album. You feel me? Because
Why, just getting it done?
Yeah, I've been saying I'm gonna drop for a long time. I had to drop.
Doug said if you ain't dropped, then it's gonna be a problem.
After like everybody went on me to drop, so that's the main thing that I'm actually gonna drop. You feel me? Like, and then I just want to see the rest. You feel me?
You see how people respond. But do you have favorites? Like, what are your favorites on it?
Like you said, different days I got different favorites.
Yeah.
Depending on my vibe. You know what I'm saying? Some days I don't like certain songs. Some days I love them.
How you picking how you pick all the appearances and the cameos and all of that? How do you?
We kind of just go with the flow. Just kind of go with the flow. See what we need to do, or what I think we need to do. Then once it come out, we'll know what we need to do.
You had something went viral today. I saw you because you said your appearance fee when you for cameos. You told people what you was it $350 or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
And people feel away with that, which I don't understand why anybody would feel away about what your number is or what.
Away like what?
I don't know. I guess there was debate whether how much it should be, or I guess you didn't see that. You didn't get no wind of that.
No, I don't see stuff on the internet like that.
You don't be paying attention, and no people don't bring it to you.
Not really, unless
That's
it's
good. That's smart.
one of my peers and it's something they probably know I want to see stuff like that.
Yeah,
I don't see stuff like that.
It was just people debating about how much the appearance.
I really don't even do features anyway, so
yeah.
He was just hypothetically saying. I just tell him, but I don't even care to do features. No, I mean not now because I did a lot of them already and stuff.
Yeah.
I already did a feature with everybody.
So you're not inspired to do, like, if there's an artist you like and they call.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
But it's a different price. Like if I like them anyway, I'm lenient. If I like them,
then the price goes down.
Right.
That makes sense. But also, if your price is too low, then you just out here on everything.
Right.
Why would it be low? I don't know. I don't know why people would even think it should be low.
And that's what I was saying to somebody else earlier. Like, that type of stuff really ain't even for really like public information.
That's
like
true.
It ain't really for you to even be saying what you make and stuff. Yeah. That's what I'm learning too. Like that type of stuff really to keep it secret. If you buy one, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, and then I'm sure I guess it's about the because some artists say that they do stuff just on creativity. Like, I just do it on the strength because I feel that, or I'm sure you've done that too for like friends or people that you
all the time
hop on stuff, right?
All the time. Yeah, but that's like what I want to hop on. I don't really hop on something somebody else want me to for free. It got to be something that I like. I'm like, I'll hop on that.
Yeah, you feel that. I love that too. How close, how much we got to know about. I mean, we knew you and Thug were close, but like, I don't know. It's different to see it.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's different to see him talking about you, and I don't know. It's just dope.
Definitely.
How's he doing?
He's doing great. They actually go to court today. I'm trying to wait and see what the verdict gonna be.
You talk regularly, right?
Yep. In good spirits. I ain't talked to him recently because I've been working on the album so much. Like, I just been going back and forth to LA on different time schedule. But I still just reach out to somebody around, make sure they doing all right, or check on them.
How important is that though for you? Like, I'm looking at when you was coming up and how he was like, so to have somebody has that much belief and support in you, that is established already. I mean, your team too, and I guess quality control the same thing. So, I mean, how much did that help you, just having people like that?
At the time, I probably didn't realize it, but like now that I look back on it, it helped me a whole lot. Like, it got me to where I am today.
Was there like a moment or a thing that a best advice or something you learned?
I mean, the best advice was rap. You know what I mean? The best advice I got
there?
from them was like, you need to rap.
Yeah.
That was the best advice I could have got from anybody.
And you went at it though, and you really get to see that in the doc. How you went from like, yeah, okay, and then all of a sudden something happened to you, right? Something happened where you started taking it serious.
From the get go, I ain't want to like. I already was popular, you know. I had like a little street cred or whatever, but I ain't want to be a rapper who like I was cool because of that. I wanted you to like not know my story, not know about me or nothing, just hear the song and like the song. I really wanted to like, if I'm gonna be rapping, getting on stage, cause I don't want to be on stage like a cornball. Like that looks so corny to me to be on stage rapping a bullshit song in the club. It just looks like you embarrassing yourself.
I think you probably wouldn't even show up.
So it's like, alright, this what I'm gonna do, this what they want me to do, but I gotta do it right, cause I ain't trying to get on the stage and be looking corny. I want to be cool. So that was my whole mindset. Like I need to, if I'm gonna rap, it gotta be something that everybody wanna say. So when I do gotta perform and stuff, like it's gonna be a vibe versus just me up there performing and.
So you took it, but there was the moment you started taking it seriously.
Yeah, from the start.
Yeah.
From the start.
And getting better.
Right.
And you got better so fast. Was there something you had to do, or was that just happened?
It just happened naturally once I started doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, over time it just elevate.
Dope. All right, so what do people need to know about this album?
I think people should know this is something that they should they should take a second to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Something that they haven't heard in a minute, and I feel like it's different from everything else that's coming out.
And you proud of it?
Definitely super proud of it, overly proud.
I know you can't compare it to the last one, but do you feel growth?
Growth, 100%. 100% growth.
In what? In bars and rhymes and music making and song make, like what?
I mean, in bars, I ain't gonna just say too much. Like, it's the way I'm talking and the things I'm talking about. That's the growth. You know what I mean? Like cause I might have said something on the last album about leasing a car. I might be saying something on this album about credit. You feel me? Like, so it's like a mature album then.
And you learn some things.
Right, I learned some things since then. Right.
It's gonna be crazy to see what you're rhyming about in 5 years.
For sure. That's the crazy part. Definitely.
You think you're gonna still be doing it then?
I don't know. I don't know.
What is do you have thoughts of like a vision for the future?
Yeah, I don't want to be an old rapper.
Really? You know, everybody says that. I think I have an interview with Jay-Z saying he was going to quit after his first album. I definitely have an interview with Eminem saying at 30 he was going to disappear and be low because he didn't want to do it no more.
Yeah.
Then you start falling in love with the shit. Then you gets very hard. What is old
time
to you?
move fast too.
Yeah, time move
before
fast.
You know it, you'll be at that age.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It'll be interesting to see.
I'll
pull this back up if I'm still around. You know what I mean? I'll be like, you said.
You're still here.
You're still here. Yeah. I hope so for you, by the way. Because the same way you grow from that last project to this project, you're going to be a different person in 5 years, and a different person in 10 years. And if you're lucky enough to still be, people still want to hear what you got to say, then kind of got to say it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But Jay-Z kind of did what he said, right?
Nah. He said he was going to quit after the first album.
Oh, the first album? I thought he was saying he get older. Because, like...
Well, he shifted.
Like, now he don't really rap. You know what I'm saying?
No. He raps. He'd be mad if you said that. He still raps. The last album was a while ago. And he's not, like, aggressively active.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
like, okay. So I said, like, since I'm an artist and if I still got the craft, I'll do it, but it won't be like I'm trying to work on an album or trying to go on a tour.
It's when you got something to say.
Yeah, just when I got something to say and it still be hard. Like, that's what I mean by, like, not rapping. Not like on some studio every day, schedule full of rapping. Like, that's what I mean. Like, still trying to do shows and woo.
I think there's a lot, too, about the difference between artists that really just be authentic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think if Jay got older and he started rapping about the same shit he was rapping about, everybody would be like...
Yeah, it won't work.
Yeah, but it works because if you grow and you're being really who you are, then people...
Gotta adapt to it, right?
And can fuck with it.
Especially the ones who grow with you.
Right. I see that for you. Right. You never know.
Thank you.
So what else? If we're not going to be rapping, what are you going to be doing? What are we going to... What is 10 years from now Lil Baby look like?
I honestly don't know. I just... I just always had that thought in my head, like I don't want to be no older rapper, like 35, 36. I don't want to.
Other businesses though? Any other businesses?
For sure, other businesses.
Yeah.
For sure, other businesses. I kind of know I'm gonna have to work for the rest of my life.
You going to work?
Yeah.
Why? You don't have to work.
You know somebody who don't work? I'm for real.
Let me think.
Not like somebody who old, who get like a social security or.
Yeah. Well, I know people who are like wealthy and just do stuff here and there.
That's work.
It's still work, yeah.
Yeah. If it's here and there, to me still work. So like I know because of the.
We gotta know somebody that don't work. There's people that don't work. If you're wealthy and you.
All the wealthy people I know work.
They all work, right?
Billionaires, they work still.
Yeah.
Because you got to think just from the simplest form. If I have a car, I'm going to have insurance no matter what. If I have a house, I got taxes no matter what. It's going to be some kind. You're going to have to spend money till you die no matter what. And the way I'm trying to keep things going, I see me having to work.
You like to spend money?
I like to spend money, for sure.
Do you spend wisely?
Sometimes not.
Do you buy wild shit? Like, what's the last big wild thing you bought?
I don't buy like wild things, but I go wild. For instance, like I ain't buy like one jacket that was crazy, but I bought a lot of clothes. Or I ain't go to one place or nothing, but when I was at that place, I might have spent a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like I just buy crazy things, but I'll go hard when I go hard.
A lot of people work too because they love it, because you need to be, creative, inspired, contributing, whatever, different reasons.
It's definitely different reasons, but the main reason is like even if you're successful, if you're wealthy, like people who like sell, let's say for instance I build a company, I sell it for $1 billion. 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna just sit at home and live off the money. You're gonna either try to invest some of it and do this and this. You feel me? It's like it never stop. I don't see me having enough money where I'm like, I'm just gonna
coast,
ride out. You feel me?
Be interesting to see what happens. So, what are the other businesses? What's in the future? Have you thought about it yet, or are you still figuring it out?
I'm still figuring it out, but it's not like what's the other businesses. Ain't like I'm saying I'm about to open this up or nothing, but I'm more of a more on the silent side, if that makes sense.
Behind the scenes.
Right.
Artist, label, all that, or
like
no?
Just anything I do.
Whatever you do.
Probably more the behind the scenes side. Like far as like business wise. You feel me? Like I'll probably be into some little stuff and you'll never know. Like that type of thing.
Quiet.
Right.
Heard you get all the money.
Trying.
Get all the money. And congrats on another dope album.
Thank you.
I think everybody should get it today. What is your hope? I guess the last thing is what is your hope for the album when you make this and you put it out in the world? Where you want it to land?
I hope everybody just catching and receiving, and I hope it's what they expected, what they waited on. That's all I hope.
But you good, right? No matter what, you just
good.
You seem good. You seem unrattled by anything, which is really amazing.
I'm good.
You don't care about awards. You don't care about topping shit you did before.
I care about money.
You care about money.
Yeah.
And your kids.
For sure, my kids. And overall, I care about me, though. You feel me?
And what?
Me.
And you.
And I care about me.
Well, there it is. Lil Baby, everybody. The album. And celebrate a little today.